Every day, the Star Center provides opportunities for children and adults with disabilities to succeed at school, work, and live independently.
I love what I do for the Star Center. I get to match up people with disabilities with the assistive technology that will allow them to accomplish their goals, whether that goal is independence or a job. We try to map the path that will get them where they want to go, whether they need screen magnification software if they're visually impaired, or a screen reader if they're completely blind. That gives them complete access to a computer using only the keyboard, and they can do what they need to do to accomplish their dreams.
A disability today is far different than it was 10 years ago, 50 years ago, or even 100 years ago. We have advanced tools now, we have different diagnostic capabilities, we have techniques, and now technology, which surrounds all of our lives. And so much of that is accessible to people with disabilities and is usable by us to improve our lives.
It was proposed to us that we come to the Star Center, and it was here that we found an answer to our prayer. Barry was able to come here daily through vocational rehab, and he took the programs, the art therapy, the music therapy, and the computer labs, and he worked here every day diligently. I am eternally grateful to the Star Center, to all the people who have helped Barry.
I just love to keep on working and never give up at anything.
I've been working here at the Star Center for over 10 years. I work with children and adults who have severe communication impairments, and I help them to find another mode of communicating through the use of speech-generating devices. Perry, I've been working with him over 10 years, and he has really come a long way in terms of communicating independently, and that's been through the use of a communication device.
I like to sing at church. Amazing Grace.
I work in the personal assistant department, and we have two programs. We serve clients with the DIDS program, which is Division of Intellectual Disabilities, and then we serve the home community-based program, which is people that want to stay in their home, don't want to go to the nursing home, want to stay with their family. Personal assistants help the clients be more independent and remind them about their medicine, go get the groceries.
I'm delighted that we are at home, and Ed is so much happier. He's sleeping in his own bed, and with Star's help, we're able to be here instead of a nursing home.
So we have a client that comes in and says they're having trouble with a certain area, so we set a goal for them that they're going to increase their social skills or increase their attention to task. And if they're motivated by the art process, we can set up an art experience where they are addressing these goals in the session. And they think they're having fun, and it is fun, but it's also expressive. We work on all the skills they need to address during the session, and they leave with a product that they're proud of, which can increase self-esteem.
Music therapy at the Star Center can work with all kinds of age ranges and disabilities. With children with autism, we might work specifically on communication skills, cognitive skills, or social skills. So we do a lot of singing and use that as a method of building new vocabulary words.
Students of all ages come to the Literacy and Learning Lab in order to receive academic assistance. Whenever they initially come, we test them in reading and math to get their approximate grade equivalent, and then from there, we create a plan around what they might need.
My grandchildren, Mary Jo and Jeremy, have been coming to the Star Center for, I think, about 3+ years, and they were recommended because they both had ADHD and they were having trouble with reading and math. So I do appreciate what the Star Center has done, and I would recommend it for other people.
The Play Attention program was a program originally designed by NASA, and it's specifically designed for students that have ADD, ADHD, or just really learning or focus issues. And at the end of the session, the instructor reviews that with the student in order to help them self-monitor and adjust, and it really translates well into the classroom.
The Star Center's Job Tracks program was developed almost 20 years ago as a high-tech program. As jobs increasingly use computer skills, we wanted to provide those skills to our students so that they had an opportunity for the newest jobs that were coming out.
I ended up at the Star Center as a result of wanting to go back to school. And whenever I was talked to my voc rehab counselor, she had told me that my grades required me to get some further education. So she referred me to the Star Center. When I got to the Star Center, I took Job Tracks, and it will allow me to start school in July for my college education.
The Star Center has a 42-foot assistive technology unit that is called the Access Express. This technology unit travels to rural counties in West Tennessee to provide evaluations and assessments to children in school systems. The Access Express provides a means for individuals to receive services that may not otherwise be able to come to our facility. It's an excellent resource for clients throughout our service area.
As we look towards the future, we will explore new opportunities to serve those with disabilities and special needs. As we open doors to new possibilities, we will ensure that the services we currently provide are meeting the needs of all the individuals in our communities. Whatever we do in the future will be driven by our passion, will be inspired by those belief in what can be, will be humbled by those that we serve, and will be guided by our faith.
The Star Center began from my family's determination to change the future for our children, but it quickly became a dream to change the future for all people with disabilities. Over the last 24 years, STAR has grown from an all-volunteer organization in donated space to the largest center of its kind in the United States. We've come a long way from our humble beginnings, and we have many more dreams to fulfill. Not in my wildest dreams would I have ever envisioned STAR being what it is today. It takes a community like Jackson and West Tennessee and a wonderful committed group of volunteers and staff to make that happen. Words are never enough to express my family's gratitude for your help in making this vision of service become a reality right here in West Tennessee. It's truly been a blessed journey.
With your help, we can continue to reach for the stars.